Now we know he abused for decades, but Jimmy Savile could have been stopped 50 years ago if police hadn't ignored the warning signs. 43 police forces have looked back at their records and found allegations were never pursued or linked and sometimes covered up due to his celebrity status. Leisha Brooks says she was abused by Savile on BBC premises when she was 9. She'd met him through a friend of her family. When she took her claims about the star to police 10 years later, she says they wouldn't investigate.
They think you're making things up because they think, you're just trying to get some money, do something. You're 5 minutes of fame. If I wanted that, why have I kept quiet for 35 years? I want justice, and I'm fed up with people looking at me like I'm dirty and disgusting because of what that man did to me. I'm the victim, they have to pay, and the police should have done their job.
The earliest complaint about Savile was in 1963. A man who told Cheshire police he'd been raped was told to move on and forget about it. The next year, Savile was named in police intelligence as a vice ring member preying on underage girls, but detectives never followed it up. In the 70s, a man reported an assault on his girlfriend during a Top of the Pops recording. Police told him he could be arrested for such a claim. And in 1998, an anonymous letter was received by Scotland Yard, alleging Savile was a deeply committed paedophile. Today, one of the country's top policemen says similar failings could happen again.
There are still fundamental weaknesses in the system. There is the reality of how victims are treated in the court process in our court system. There is the real complexity of how you deal with vulnerable young people.
By failing to connect the dots, police forces failed to stop the country's most prolific child sex offender. Julian Drucker, 5 News.